All right, go ahead. We just got done with day 3, first day in pads, typical first day in pads. We've had good effort from our guys, and excited about kind of where we are at this point. Got a long way to go. What you got?
Anybody new to the injury list?
No, we're good.
What are your impressions of your quarterbacks so far?
I think Ryan was player of the day the first day. He's been, Mike's been very pleased with Ryan and Luke and what they've done. Jay Yerk's done some nice things, but Ryan's done a really nice job offensively with the things we're doing and some different things that we're trying to, more than anything, we're evaluating right now. What can we do? And that's kind of where we are at this point. But we've been very pleased.
How is his grasp of the new playbook? Or
really good.
Mike
Those guys have worked extremely hard. Mike's been really impressed with them as far as the meeting room is concerned. The amount of time they're spending over here, they're understanding that takes a lot of time,
sure.
Especially when you're going with some new things, some new terminology, and you've got to be able to master those things. And those guys have worked extremely hard. We've been really pleased with that.
I mean, we obviously only saw him for a little bit, but it looked to me like Ryan's kind of slimmed down some and built it back up with muscle.
I think he's down a little bit weight-wise. But I think his weight's about the same, but I would agree. I think he's done a nice job in the weight room of cleaning some things up. But that's, again, it's just playing as a freshman, especially that position, is tough. It's hard. I mean, it's very, very demanding, and he's handled it well.
Luke's first day in pads, how do you think he did?
I think Luke's done some nice things. Obviously he reacts well. The moment's not been too big in the first 3 days. Mike, Coach Bobo, and I laughed about his first day of practice at Georgia. I think he fumbled 6 snaps, and Luke didn't fumble any. So I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of positives to build on. He's very intelligent. He reacts well in the pocket. Obviously, he's got the right kind of athleticism we're looking for, and he's been effective throwing the ball. So we've got to continue to improve and get better.
Ryan's confidence.
Good. I think he looks good. He's throwing the ball extremely well in 3 days. So I've been very pleased with that.
Can you gain confidence as a player in practice?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Game against good people. I mean, I think we've got some good corners. I think we've got some good front people, and we do some good things schematically, defensively. It's going to give you confidence, performing well against, a defense that I think's got a chance to be pretty good. So it ought to give them confidence. Yep.
Will any of the quarterbacks be live this spring?
No.
Does DeCarrion take any quarterback snaps with you guys out there?
He's done a nice job of receivers playing in the slot and been very, had a big third down conversion on Friday, and continues to do a good job. It's all new for him.
Sure.
It's the frustrating part about last fall when when we made that move. He could have had the entire fall to go through and be a receiver and learn all the different things you've got to learn at the new position. It's all new for him, and he's done a nice job with it.
How excited is he just to be out there and getting
Oh,
those
yeah, he
reps?
loves it. Loves his teammates, loves his team, and it's good to see him smiling and enjoying it.
Have any of those younger tight ends kind of popped in the early going?
Keyshawn flashed a little bit, Trey Kenyon's done some nice things. He's got to learn what to do. I mean, some of these guys, young players, it's so hard. They've got to spend extra time, and that's why I told the team after practice, you got to come up and spend extra time learning what to do. Because if you don't know what to do, you can't play. You can take all the rest of it out. You can be the best athlete in the world if you don't understand what to do and what we're asking you to do. It's hard to get on the field. But again, I think both of those guys have flashed and done some decent things.
Well, kind of a meandering question here, but how much of a compliment is it for a defensive back not to have too many stats, because it means that they're really not throwing to your side of the field?
Well, I think it's a backhanded compliment. I guess I don't know if that's backhanded, it's a front-handed compliment.
Yeah.
So I think it says that while people watch the tape and say we probably want to stay away from this, and so I think that's a great compliment.
The way I looked at it is just because JC maybe didn't have the big numbers, but that's nobody really was throwing over there.
You go back and look at the cut-ups, he had a good year.
Yeah.
As defensive coaches, do you guys try to get any relief from the rules committee anymore? Have you given up on that? I mean,
As far as
all the rules changes of late have helped the offense, and we see that in points. Is that just the future, or do you guys still get in somebody's ear and say?
I mean, at the end of the day, they want an exciting product. They want that's for a large percentage of people. 38-35 is better than 3-0.
Right.
And so that's just the way it is. And I don't have any problem with it. That's part of it, and got to coach our guys the right way. And RPOs make it difficult. It's a very difficult job for the officials to understand when a guy's too far down the field when he's not. All that's happening really, really fast. As far as those things are concerned. So it is what it is. It doesn't bother me.
Is that the one illegal mandate?